You let your coworker know that they missed an order during their shift and they rip your head off. Oh, like you've never missed an order, or like who made you boss, on and on. Has anything like this ever happened to you? Well, on this episode of Coffee and Conversations about nurse bullying, we're going to talk about how to give feedback to a coworker without getting your head bit off. I'm Dr. Renee Thompson, the CEO of the Healthy Workforce Institute. Welcome to Coffee and Conversations about nurse bullying. You know, the only way we learn, grow, and become high-functioning teams is really by creating a culture where, as adult professionals, you make giving and receiving feedback a habit. However, it's not that easy, is it? Look, nobody likes to be on the receiving end of constructive feedback. I mean, we all get defensive, even if we don't act on it. So what do? Here are just 2 tips. Number 1, always start with intent before you actually have to give feedback. So when I was a nurse educator, I would meet with all the new nurses and I would say to them, hey, look, my intent, my goal is to help you to become a successful nurse. And then I would define what success looked like to me. And I would say, success to me means that I want you to become the nurse who I want to work with at 2 o'clock in the morning in a crisis situation. You know, when you don't have anybody else but yourselves. Or the type of nurse that I want caring for my precious family. And in order for me to do that, to help you to be successful, I'm going to give you a lot of feedback. I'm going to tell you the good, I'm going to tell you the bad, and if I have to, I'm going to tell you the ugly. Because my intent is to help you to become successful here. But it always starts with intent. Because wouldn't you agree? If you knew that person's intent was pure and good, it's a lot easier to receive that constructive feedback from them. Okay. And just tip number 2, give others permission to give you feedback first. So this is how that looks. Let's say you work with Kim. You say to Kim, hey Kim, if I ever do anything that you find disrespectful, or I've missed something, or you've seen that I've done something wrong, I want you to come and tell me first. And I promise you 2 things. Number 1, I promise that I'll be open to it. I won't say like, oh, like you never do anything like this, okay? And number 2, I promise to do the same for you. It starts with just 2 of you, okay? Having that conversation and you giving other people permission first to give you feedback. Look, giving and receiving feedback is not easy. However, as professionals, it's a requirement if you really want to learn and grow. So I'd love to read your comments about this topic and perhaps any success stories that you've had while giving your coworkers feedback. And if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and then share it with other people. And if you really want to learn more about workplace bullying and incivility, just hop on my website, healthyworkforceinstitute.com, where you can find a lot more resources. So until our next conversation, be kind, take care, and stay connected.